Hello and welcome to Clayton Update. I'm Jessica Jewell, a Clayton native and graduate of East Carolina University. Clayton gave a very warm reception on Monday for a young man on a grueling historic journey. 24-year-old Civil War reenactor and UNC student Philip Brown marched down Main Street with a huge parade of local supporters. The Clayton High Junior ROTC and the band and proud members of the American Legion Post 71, along with local Boy Scouts, accompanied Brown on the Clayton leg of his 166-mile walk from New Bern to Durham and the Duke Homestead. Everyone gathered in Town Square to join Mayor Jody McLeod and the Clayton Town Council in praising Brown for his effort to commemorate the journey so many soldiers made after the Civil War. Veterans also praised him for helping bring awareness to the struggle of today's military.
And I wanted, everywhere I went, to create an opportunity for you guys to say thank you to them and to welcome them home.
On behalf of every veteran, we thank Mr. Brown for illuminating that final walk home taken by Washington Duke. A reminder to our community, there are many serving our country today coming home physically and mentally damaged, and they face a long walk before they're able to return to a normal life. We ask that you remember them. Thank you.
Huge thanks to Hokut Ellington Memorial Library and the Clayton Historical Association for supporting A Soldier's Walk Home. And a big thank you to Manning's Restaurant, Annie V's Florist, Morning Glory Inn, Hometown Realty, the Train Company, the Clayton Center, Bell and Rudolph Allen, Thomas Kennedy, and so many others. Brown should reach his destination on Saturday, just as Washington Duke did 150 years ago. Another grueling journey is underway for two amazing Town of Clayton firefighters. Wet, dirty, and sore, Alan Williford and Paul Zayas are paddling the Neuse River for 193 miles from Falls Lake and Raleigh to New Bern in just 5.5 days. That's half the state in less than a week. They started at midnight on May 20th. Wearing helmets with tiny lights, the two firefighters are navigating the river night and day, sleeping in their plastic boats, but meeting lots of great folks and fellow firefighters along the way, not to mention the beavers and snakes. They're paddling to raise money for the group Firefighters Assisting Armed Forces Families and the My U.S. Veteran Corps, but they've also adopted two military families. One, a volunteer firefighter Ian McClanahan, who was wounded in a military training accident and has undergone 140 surgeries at Walter Reed. The other is U.S. Marine Ryan Whiteman and his wife Melissa of Fuquay-Varina, who lost his leg to an IED while trying to help a fallen Marine.
It's physically and emotionally probably the hardest thing I've ever done. But to give in to the guys that we're given to, it means everything, and it's totally worth it for us to go through what we're doing because they've given much more than what we're doing.
If you'd like to support Alan and Paul or follow their trek, check out paddlingforpennies.blogspot.com. In the spirit of honoring our military and veterans, our offices will be closed on Monday, May 25th to observe the Federal Memorial Day holiday. Town of Clayton offices, utilities and billing, customer service, Hokut Ellington Memorial Library, and the Clayton Community Center will be closed for the day. There will be no garbage, recycling, or yard waste collection on Monday. All routes will be delayed by 1 day for the entire rest of the week. Monday's route will be picked up Tuesday. Tuesday's route will be picked up Wednesday. Wednesday's route will be picked up Thursday. Thursday's route will run Friday, and Friday pickups will happen on Saturday. Despite threatening storms, we ended up having gorgeous weather for the kickoff concert of the 2015 Town Square Summer Concert Series. The indie rock band Jack the Radio played for a wonderful crowd in the square just off Main Street. The popular Raleigh-based band tours all over the state, but hundreds got to enjoy them right in downtown Clayton free. Families bring lawn chairs and blankets and enjoy this event brought to you by the Clayton Downtown Association, Deep River Brewing Company, Wine on Main, and food trucks D Burritos and Rolling Bistro were big hits. Face painting and other vendors add to the fun. We'll see you at the next Town Square concert, Thursday, June 18th with Southern Grace. You don't have to wait until then for more great free downtown music. The 15th Annual Millstock Arts and Music Festival is coming up Saturday, June 6th. The annual event has been totally revamped and promises to be the biggest and best ever this year. Brought to you by the nonprofit Clayton Visual Arts, Millstock showcases locally created art, live demonstrations, live bands all day, food trucks, beer, wine, the farmers market, free crafts for the kids, a sidewalk chalk contest, and just a fun, free atmosphere in Horn Square, down Main Street, and beyond. It's just a wonderful time in downtown Clayton from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, June 6th. And don't miss the special unveiling of a new public art project from the Public Art Advisory Board just before noon. It's something you'll be able to participate in, and we don't want you to miss. See you at Horn Square. Art is growing in downtown Clayton, especially with the 3rd annual Downtown Sculpture Trail arriving. Artists have been slowly delivering the newest pieces in our rotating outdoor art gallery in downtown, and we're waiting for the last sculpture to arrive on Tuesday. This year, 9 new sculptures have been selected by our Public Art Advisory Board. The artists come from all over North Carolina and 1 returning artist from Virginia, and their pieces will be on display for 1 year for you to enjoy. The Sculpture Trail has helped to brighten our town buildings, town squares, and this year we're even adding a sculpture in front of the community center off Amelia Church Road. The weather is gorgeous, so get out in the next few weeks and check out the newest sculptures making a home in Clayton. Clayton's talented young artists are taking flight at our new full-service hospital in Clayton. Remember those incredibly colorful birds that are part of our outdoor public art project on the Sam's Branch Greenway? Well, the students at Clayton High School, Clayton Middle, Powhatan Elementary, and Cooper Elementary created so many of them that now dozens of them are going up at Johnston Health Clayton on Highway 42. Retired Clayton High School art teacher Jane Roberts, Mayor Jody McLeod, and Public Art Advisory Board member Suzette Rodriguez helped expertly hang them in the hospital dining area this week. What a gorgeous addition. No wonder we had the slogan, Clayton, Think Art. Great job, young Clayton artists. The chance for Clayton's talented youth to polish their Broadway image on stage is coming again. Clayton Youth Theater will hold auditions for the musical Thoroughly Modern Millie on Friday, May 29th at 6:30 p.m. and on Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. at the Clayton Center. Auditions are open to area students in grades 7 to 12 and those who graduated in 2015. Each student will undergo a group dance audition and a private vocal audition. Thoroughly Modern Millie will be performed at the end of July and beginning of August. Visit ClaytonYouthTheater.com for more information. Another reminder if you're coming to Town Hall to pay a bill or set up utilities. Utilities and billing has moved 1 floor up for the next few months. We're renovating so that paying your bill is easier, faster, and more private. During the construction, just follow the flashing lights in Town Hall or ask for directions to their temporary location. We can't wait to show you the new renovations later in summer. And that's all for this edition of Clayton Update. Be sure to stay in touch by checking us out at townofclaytonnc.org. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Town of Clayton and on YouTube at Town of Clayton NC. See you next week.